What's up? This is your Captain 123 here to do One Piece chapter 783 review. Before I get into the actual review itself, I just want to say that I did get something wrong last week. Table does not have Conqueror's Haki. I read the panel wrong. I didn't take it as Table saying it. There's not no Black has Conqueror's Haki, which I actually should have. But when I first read One Piece, that chapter, it was very early morning. I was tired, so, but that's really only no excuse. But anyway, this chapter of One Piece, 783, is very simple. Very simple. The biggest shock with this chapter, of course, was Luffy having a fourth gear. Now let's go back. Let's go back to the Enies Lobby arc, where he first used second and third gear. When he first used second gear, it increased his attack speed plus his overall speed, and I'm a general. But he couldn't stay in second gear for a long time, because it was strain on his body. Now that may still be the case now, but it's not as bad. And the first time they ever used third gear, however long he stayed in third gear, that's how long it would take him to grow back to normal size. Like if he stayed in third gear for a actual half hour, it'll take that long for him to grow back to a normal size. Again, that's not the case now. But whatever fourth gear is, he probably, it's gonna affect him in a bad way. I can almost bet you it's gonna affect him in a very bad way, and I can honestly see Luffy coming out of this fight not being able to move an inch. Because that's how he fights. He fights until he can't move. He fights until both him plus his opponent cannot move. That's just how he fights. But when the explosion happened, Weibo laying that group on fire, Luffy somehow grabbed him, and he got him to the safe. Now I can't really recall this guy's name, but Luffy calls him Cabbage. He shows up, blocking these string bullets Doflamingo was shooting just to try and kill Law. And Luffy, he kicks Doflamingo back up and says, Cabbage, can you watch? I am entrusting you with Law. Now, of course, Cabbage, being basically who he is, he can't deny a request from a fan. But yeah, but he says, okay, he'll watch over Law, he'll keep him safe. But, you know, Law does not want to move from that spot. He wants to watch Luffy beat down Doflamingo. But if Luffy loses, he wants to die with Luffy. Now this alliance Law and Luffy have, well, I should say had. I'm not entirely sure if it's still on or not. Because I mean, because you know, he did say at one point it was over, but you know, if it was over, then you know, I think he would have left. But I don't know. But that says a lot about Law's character, is that he trusts Luffy so much. Plus, he believes in Luffy so much. You know that if Luffy dies, he wants to die with Luffy. You know, that says a lot about him. You know, he's a very trusting character. You know, he's also a very kind character, especially. But he just had a hard time showing it. You know, there's a lot more to Law than actually meets the eye. There's definitely a lot more to him. But you know, but I'm still wondering what fourth gear is gonna be, because you know, second gear. It increases his speed. Third gear increases his power. So I'm thinking speed and power. Maybe. You know, maybe a little. It may increase his defensive also. So speed, power, defense. Not entirely sure. You know. But, you know, I am very interested, and I'm very interested to see what fourth gear is actually gonna be. But, you know, give your thoughts down below. What you think fourth gear is gonna be? You know, plus also, what do you think the effects are gonna be on Luffy? You know, because I know full well it's gonna affect him badly, because you know, that's just the way he is. He doesn't care what risk, whatever power he gains, it does what it does to his body, just as long as he beats the person he needs to beat. You know, that's why he fought so hard when he fought Wabuchi at the end of the Enies lobby arc. That's why he fought so hard, because he didn't care. Back in the Lillian Fort, he didn't care. He just wanted to save Ace. He didn't care what happened to his body. Just as long as Ace was safe, he didn't care. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this actual video. The way I'm gonna give this is to give me a good plus because of the hype of fourth gear coming. You know, yeah, that's all I have to say. What's gonna happen next chapter, I don't know, but you know, it's gonna be but you know, I got a comment on my last chapter review that One Piece might be on hiatus for the next 2 weeks. So gonna have to wait a little bit to find out what fourth gear does. But that's enough time for us to think of ideas. But yeah, this is your Captain A7123 signing out. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, share my channel with your friends. Signing out. Peace.